Hey, Kumar, welcome to Data on the Move. We're here to talk about Komprise Elastic Replication.
Yes.
So tell us about it. What's behind this announcement?
Well, what prompted elastic replication is the kind of problem that we're seeing out there that our customers say that they're facing. First of all, a lot more disasters, a lot more outages. So disaster recovery, DR is important, right? But guess what? Along with it, their data is growing like crazy. And so the idea of doing DR, a NAS mirroring kind of DR, expensive infrastructure here on the source side and doing it again on the destination side is very expensive. And so how do you possibly protect all your data? That's the issue. And they're saying, hey, we just can't do it. So either they're protecting all their data at a huge cost with NAS to NAS mirroring, or they're only protecting their absolute bare bone critical data and leaving everything else unprotected. Neither option is very good. And so we decided, wow, given what we do, we can actually resolve this problem, solve this problem in a really solid way. That's how elastic replication came into being, by the way.
Oh, that's great. So tell us about it. What is this new solution? What's different about it? And is this for all, well, I guess maybe the question is, what kind of data is this really designed for?
So look, what we came up with is that we need to find a cost-effective way to manage all your data, right? So what we've done is the critical data, go ahead and use NAS to NAS mirroring because you're going to need that thing right away. Let's not touch that. But guess what? That's about 20% of your data. Chances are 60 to 80% of your data, you don't need all that kind of a immensely expensive infrastructure. So what we've come up with is a way that you can actually select exactly the data that is not critical. Okay, that is not mission critical, that you don't need instantaneous access to. Now, whether it be one share or a couple of directories or a couple of shares here, a couple of shares there, it doesn't matter. We have the ability to cherry pick exactly what you want and then push it over to another infrastructure, which is a lot less expensive. Now, that can be a NAS file, it can be a cloud file, it can be an on-premise object store, it can even be a cloud object store. In other words, we don't just necessarily move file to file. We can take your files and move it to a lot less expensive object store, yet maintaining all the file, attributes and everything else. So if you want to bring it back, you can. If you want to access it from that cloud object store, you can, right? And so by doing it this way, we allow you to protect all your data at about 70% of the cost of NAS mirroring.
Wow.
What's not to like?
Okay, great. Well, congratulations on the release. And people can learn more about this, what's new at Komprise just by going to komprise.com/what's new. Thanks, Kumar.
Thank you. Thanks, Darren.